Sorry, the video started. I didn't even notice. I'm just sitting there. Good morning, everybody. I know I usually don't send the video out in the morning, but we're actually doing two today. So it's on since we did the COVID safety, how to stop the spread of COVID. Now we need to go over some safety procedures. And so I need to go over with you some questions and the answers to those questions, and this way you always have it. But we're going to do a morning class where I just ask you the questions. So there aren't many. I think there's only about, let's see, a total of 8 questions. So for the first class, I'm going to ask questions. And then I want each of you to answer one of them and text me your answer. Now you can, it's probably best because if anybody I don't want anybody to double up an answer. So when you have an answer to a question, then what I want you to do is text it to me personally, and then I'll take a look at it and let you know if you got it right or wrong, or anything like that. But this way I know for sure that you're taking part and watching this. So name, date, it's all of us, and today is the date that it is. So it says the following questions can be completed individually or with a group of people. So we're a group of people. So it says our group together on our WhatsApp chat. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to ask these questions, and then I will answer them in the afternoon class. So the first question is number 1. What does it mean to keep physical or social distance? What does it mean to keep physical or social distance? Take your time. You can pause this or write it down, and you can do that with any of the questions. So if you already have the first one, just text that to me. Number 2, if we have to cough or sneeze, what should we always do first? So again, you can pause it, and if you have an answer to that one, send it in. Number 3, while riding in a van, we will, number 1, sit right next to the driver, or number 2, sit at the back of the vehicle with space between the rider and the driver. So for number 3, you can either put the number 1, which is sit right next to the driver, or 2, sit at the back of the vehicle with space between the rider and the driver. So go ahead, think about that one. Number 4, if in the morning when you wake up you are sneezing, feel feverish, or having trouble tasting your breakfast, what should you do in that situation? That's number 4. So if you wake up in the morning and you're sneezing, feel feverish, or having trouble tasting your breakfast, you will, like I said, you can pause it, text me that answer right now. Number 5, list the 3 most important steps to stop the spread of COVID-19. So if you want to give me just one of those steps, I'll take that. But I would prefer that you give all 3. Number 6, how long should you scrub your hands when washing them? So number 6, how long should you scrub your hands when washing them with soap and water? Number 7 goes kind of along with number 6. If you can't wash your hands right away, you can use what instead? If you can't wash your hands with soap and water, basically, you can use what instead? That's number 7. If you have the answer to that, go ahead and pause this. Text me the answer. And lastly, number 8, list 2 ways to greet others that will help keep physical distance. So what are 2 ways that you can still say hello to people? And we went over this yesterday. What are 2 ways, and you can give me one, but list 2 ways, or both, I prefer both, to greet others that will help keep physical distance. What are 2 ways that you can do that? Okay, So that is for this morning. Please text me your answer, and then what I'm going to do is I will send out the answers this afternoon, and you can go over them. So again, this is really important right now because I want to get back to program at more of a full capacity, as I'm sure you all do. And this way we can start to open up more activities, start to see our friends more, start to see people we know more that we've been missing. So yeah, so please send me your answers, and I'll send you the answers this afternoon. All right, ciao for now, everybody.